Mitzvahs teichacha u'mitzvahs mecha l'misha biyadi limchais. Right? This is like everyone's favorite topic. You get to go ahead and be moicha and protest and give musar to somebody who has the opportunity to do so. That's a mitzvah that exists, that people can give teichacha, right? That sounds like a very fun mitzvah. Aval ani oimer, says the pele yoetz. Shekamoi shele'inyan refuas haguf nishtanu hadayros v'hativim v'harufuos. Just like in the case of physical health, the physical human body has changed over the generations, and the medicines that used to be used successfully in older times don't work anymore. Sharufuos shahayu ma'ilim liyam kadmoinim ein ba ma'il achshav kein le'inyan refuas hanefesh. Nishtanu hadayros v'dayros halalu l'chutz beyaska ein mekabel moros v'hakoshes yoser v'yoser ma'akshos. So too, when it comes to mental health, people changed over the generations, and in these generations where chutzpah reigns, people do not accept authority, and you cannot rebuke them. Over 200 years ago. Hine kichen. Therefore, somebody who wants to go ahead and straighten out the people who are sinning, you should only confront them with kind words, rachim umesukim, soft and sweet. Kulei v'ulai, Hashem yishma v'yikabel dvarav. Maybe perhaps then the person will accept your words, as it says in Mishlei, Lashon Raka Tishbar Garim, that a soft tongue breaks a stubborn bone. Right? Uvazeh Pairich Mimenu Eva. By acting this way, which means you see the kid smoking on Shabbos, and you go with a soft, sweet voice, Pairich Mimenu Eva. You're going to remove hostility between the two of you. And what happens? The nitzel, and you will be saved. Shelo yetze chaveroi letar busra al yodoi. 150, 200 years ago, you're going to be saved that the person that you're criticizing won't go OTD because of you. We have so many kids that they had trauma or difficulties, but they got pushed out because people didn't listen to the pele yoetz. They said, no, you got to fire and brimstone, and you got to tell them off, and otherwise, Listen to what he says. If you go soft, you save Eva, you save hatred and conflict, but you get saved that the chaveroi, the other Jew, won't go OTD. Because if you go ahead and you give shtarka musar teichacha to somebody, and that causes him to sin, you are moisef achatasei pesha, nipsuhu over lifnei iver leisitin mechshol, which is what Rav Gershon Edelstein was saying. Pele yoetz. Unbelievable. If you go to someone and you say, and picture this, a kid smoking outside Friday night, Rachmana litzlan in shul, and 10 guys are walking, and one of them, the frumest, usually says, chutzpah, Chil Shabbos, everybody would pat him on the shoulders, great job. And he'll feel very good about himself. He says, no. Because chutzpah yaska, which is a fact of the generation, that maybe 4,000 years ago, the guy would have said, oy vey, I'm so sorry, and he would have accepted it, but he cannot accept it, because it's a fact, chutzpah yaska. Chutzpah reigns. It's the theme of the day. Okay? Therefore, that kid's going to have another cigarette out of his frustration that he was embarrassed by you, and you are going to be over l'fnei iver leisitin mechshol. So you can't go strong. You have to go soft. V'gam nitzel, if you go soft, mimachloikis, you're saved from machloikis, umeriva, v'chaheinu rois rabbis. We never ever think of that. Nobody yelling at a kid for Chil Shabbos, their own or somebody else's, ever thinks about the fact that you're not allowed to get angry, and you're not allowed to be in conflict, and that it brings Lashon Hara, and it brings Rechilus, and it brings all of that, the Kas, and all the bad midos. Nobody cares. He cares. You have to save yourself from war, from machlekes, from arguing, fighting, umeriva, v'chahena ra'os rabbis, shema'astais, lovim and akashev. Things that come from being stark. But someone who's kind, who ohov lamala v'nechmad lamata, he's beloved in Shemayim. He's not a softy. That's one of the things that people think, that we're soft. There's like tough people who care about the Torah, and then there's people who say, don't worry about the Torah. It's not true. You're ohov lamala, the Eibishter loves you because you're kind and you're soft. V'nechmad lamata, you're precious, beloved down here on earth. Ruach habriya isneicha heimenu, ruach hamakum nocha hamenu. What could be better than that? Ad kan l'shonei. Pele yoetz. It's a pele that nobody knows the pele yoetz. It's a pele dika pele yoetz.